Ayo, y'all, welcome back to WatchaMania. It's your AEW Dynamite, Chicago, Illinois 15 watch-along and live reactions. I'm your host, Advi Devin. So happy to be back in this seat. You have no idea, y'all. The way we cut by photo finish by the skin of our teeth. This is incredible. I have a lot of things to offer. Okay. Forgot what you looked like. Yeah, I know. You've changed so much. But yes, y'all, we're here. We're doing the thing. I'm so happy that we're here. Ray, we go on stream. Oh no, this is fucking incredible quality, dude. It's on point and everything. Ooh, y'all. Thumbs up for embracing the grind. Man, the struggles that have been endured to make this happen. Y'all can see it listed all over here. The donations thrown together. We got four very special donors. Really 5, because you should list right up on top of there. Why, it's Papa. Much love from my mom. Kiss. No. What happened to the show? Porque. What? That was odd. It just reset on its... Oh, it's that damn chat. Show, no, get it together. No worries. No, it is. That was a Triller thing. Blame Triller, no one else. But please do leave a thumbs up, y'all, to celebrate the fact that we are back online. We're going to be able to do Dynamite tonight, Collision tomorrow. Oh, man. A day of anxiety. Really, it's been a week of anxiety. But in particular today, in regards to this stream. Oh, man. Literally breaking a sweat over here. Because literally, I don't know if y'all saw it. I went live with the stream. Internet immediately went kaput. It's almost like my Wi-Fi was like, whoa. I just got out of a coma. You can't expect me to run a marathon. And then he stretched his legs like, okay, now I can run the marathon. And so that's part of the reason why if you're checking out the go position, pop up in the Discord. It is not me sidecasting this time. It is the lovely Judge Violent sidecasting this time. However, the issue with that may be is if Wyatt is able to join us, which the plan is for him to join us, then I may have to switch over onto my own sidecast because I will not be able to watch this stream and the stream that is him. You know, he doesn't just share his camera. He shares his screen of him in front of his green screen, which is why we're able to look like we have the same background and stuff. You're telling me we're getting a sweat. No power, no AC, one of the hottest days of the fucking summer. No, truly, dude. When we were talking about it earlier, I still can't get over it. Like, what reign of karma had to come our way to make this happen? And then why it goes so far out of his way to make it happen, and he can't even make it happen? Like at least not yet. Fingers crossed, yeah. Because that power pops on, then you best believe he's going to be on here in a moment. Well, you see, he's talking about a war of attrition, but this is where we're at right now, is you have no attritional value. It's going to be all Mox, or it's not happening.
And some of the people who fought in that war have not come out of it the same. You think you can survive longer than me?
Ooh-wee. I'm sorry, I'm still, like, catching my breath over the whole thing, you know? I'm still, like, this is actually happening.
Longtime friend of Hangman, Moxley, sending out a message.
That was good.
Today, especially the last couple of days, literally shot us bullets and life was like, take the satellites from what last lick. No, for real. I was just talking about that with a coworker earlier too. It's like, can't life ever just go a little easy once in a while? And it's almost like today was like, nope, not at all. Oh man. I love this movie theater ass vignette, but also how like they've really hyped this match up. There's either something really important happening with this match, or it is going to be an absolutely epic match.
I will see you next week, dumbass.
I love it when he says dumbass. He is convinced me to add that to my vocal repertoire. Oh no, that doesn't piss people off. My vocal moveset. Yes, let's open with some hot tag team action. Here they come, the Newport Runners. Shouts out to everyone who helped us out. My father being a goat of all badass dads. No, truly. Because make no mistake, y'all. We raised majority of the money. We raised 257. I had 40 already there. The goal was met effectively. But the problem is fund transference time is such a bitch. Streamlabs is so peculiar. It feels like they want a third and fourth party. YouTube money isn't coming in until Friday. So there was no way to happen without the money magically appearing sooner. The Bucks skipped. They got no interest. Talent names. Social. That reminds me of WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Superstar name. So we'll probably get involved in the main event. You see, it's everyone's banned from ringside dirty, but no, I wouldn't have faith. AEW is just not the company to do that. I got to get away from saying these kinds of things because I don't really watch them anymore. But that'd be a very WWE thing to do. We found the nameplate for next week. No, literally. Stat. That was iconic. When he said taken off his feet for a second, I thought he was implying that his feet were taken off of his body. I'm like, what do you mean?
It just feels good to do it. But you know, they prove time and time again, regardless of what their stature is in this company, the two guys, Matt and Nick, can really go. There's no denying that.
Big boots delivered by the Outrunners. Oh, but in comes Matt Jackson. Chop across the window.
Give it a bit to charge in your car. Bet. Nice. No worries, dog. Completely understandable. Everything you've been doing on in the last hour or so, you definitely exhausted its power.
We're going to determine who will face the Hurt Syndicate. Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin for the AEW.
You know, the commentator was like, "Oh, come on, man." Right? Like they fully addressed it.
Raining down on the head of the Bucks.
Watch out here.
David, what do you think, Dakota? No, I don't think King Coda pops up. If she does, that'd be awesome. But I don't know about that. I did see something about a news headline saying return was happening, and I don't know about all that. Like we have to, do we have to put it in his talent name and talent name? Am I losing points? No, these are the Bucks. It's not like when Black Taurus had his name changed to Beast Mortos. All of a sudden, if you had Black Taurus, you weren't getting points anymore. You know, name changes happen. By that logic, the first time somebody had the Bucks when they changed their name to Matthew and Nicholas, billing wise, yeah, I think they would have got by that technicality. Thank you, Michael. We've gone really far out of our way to make it happen today, so I'm really happy that it's landing like it has. The channel isn't gonna die. Neither is this community. No, if anything, it's thriving more than ever. That's what I've learned in the last few days. It's been an incredibly humbling experience. I'm going to get into it more during the first break, provided I don't forget, so don't let me forget.
That little ride they had in that makeshift boat around the Arena Globe Life Field, to me, that just told me all I need to know about their egos.
Matt Jackson, look for his
What happened?
has had a history of lower back issues. Nick now raining down right hands. Remember the winner of this match.
Ooh-wee.
Winners of the Gates of Agony.
Y'all, sorry. I'm still just settling into the fact that this is happening, even. Oh my God, that changed.
Take on this new iteration of the Bang Bang Gang tomorrow night on Collision. That is Austin Gunn and Juice Robinson picking up the victory this past Saturday.
Oh, nice two for the price of one right there. Both Bucks went flying.
As Turbo makes the tag, Truth Magnum into the fray.
Both these guys are strong, Turbo and Truth. Nice drop kick right there. Another one to
Messaging a friend who was helping make it happen. He was trying to help me figure out Wi-Fi options. He was trying to help me figure out how to make a mobile hotspot work for the stream. Like, y'all, we were exhausting every avenue. Y'all don't truly know. Oh, that sucks. To have to balance after that neck breaker. The way nowadays tag team moves are just like a combination of two old-fashioned finishers. Like, bro, that was a Swanton Bomb combined with a Rude Awakening. That's incredible.
This is what the Bucks do so well. Escalera. They know when to amp it up, Excalibur. They know when to amp it up when there's that sense of urgency.
Well, fans don't go anywhere because that is the voice of Nick Jackson, who's interrupting my throat to break. Be careful, the truck is going to find you.
I know.
The AEW World Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament continues live on TBS and HBO Max.
We still alive, baby. It's truly be that way. Again, shouts out to Jay Violet. They're the ones sidecasting in the Discord tonight.
The bad rub from us.
Toni cowering like a hero, truly.
That was on target.
Not all heroes wear capes.
As much as I know the Outrunners are great and they have been so successful in their time here, not only in AEW but in Ring of Honor, I think they're meeting the Young Bucks on the wrong day here, man.
Yeah,
Bucks are motivated, let's go.
Yeah, wrestling this match with purpose. I mean, not just to get back into the title picture for the AEW.
It's also kind of crazy for the Outrunners. They're wrestling the Young Bucks right now.
At the people, at the fans that very clearly did not
And it's kind of nuts to say, but they have a decent chance of winning.
Cover
made. Nicholas Jackson.
nice deep.
I'd argue the most interesting finals of this tournament is FTR versus Outrunners 3.
Sorry to speak while I was speaking, Excalibur.
That's all right. Have the truck find you too.
No one can talk but the guy with the mask.
Oh my gosh, would it have, Judge? Could you imagine the crowd reacting to the Outrunners bits?
By now.
If I had your money, Tony, I'd burn mine.
Oh, you stole my stuff.
Yep.
Stealing my stuff. Double axe right there by Matt. They have singled him out. They understand. That's the thing. What I said earlier, the sense of urgency. With the
Christian Cage returns tonight. Ooh, that's going to be a fun segment. I just know it's going to be a fun segment.
Man in a team, they amp up their sense of urgency.
Sense of urgency and cutting the ring in half.
Yes, they do that greatly. Turbo right now has got to get to Big Magnet. Hey, these Outrunners remind me of like when I broke in. This guy's just throwback Jones. I mean, really.
Throwback Jones, you wrestle him, Spaldis?
Put me over. Double clothesline there.
Truth Magnum, the opportunity, Turbo Floyd. Trying to urge on his partner.
It's Christian Cage returns. Bro wasn't even like he took a beating, but he walked out of the segment. You know, I can never treat people walking out of a beatdown segment as like, oh, they were written off TV.
People don't like it, Shivani, but it's the right strategy. You darn right, I was thinking the same thing.
Feel that, Judge. Christian Cage is been one of the most underrated wrestlers of the 21st century.
One of the things that's making this tournament so great.
Before his heel turn in AEW, I was even realizing like how much he had been overlooked. You know, in one way or another. Definitely by me, just looking through pro wrestling history.
It will be a great matchup. Be it the Bucks, be it FTR. They're great teams for sure in the tournament. You're right.
Yeah, Outrunners would love to get another shot at Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
The Outrunners gear is really cool. For those who get it, get it. Yeah, I get it.
Wow, Taz, it's almost like you didn't watch the pre-show when we made all those jokes.
Yes, I know. I was busy in a meeting with the Young Bucks. I did the hamada hamada.
AEW Dynamite, our opening contest underway. A first-round matchup in the AEW
So we got a lot of things right now. Sorry, y'all.
Tournament. The Outrunners, the Young Bucks.
Almost got it.
Truth Magnum very nearly made it to the corner. Nearly made that.
Oh?
tag, but
Loogie Jones.
yeah, Nick Jackson. Right in the face of Turbo Floyd, but in the face of Nick Jackson was the boot of Truth Magnum. Truth over the top.
Going live for SummerSlam this weekend. Here's the thing.
Turbo's leg.
The thought has genuinely crossed my mind because one, Collision's happening on Thursday this week, and two, the channel really needs to play some catch up. But also that again goes right back to why I don't want to watch WWE, and that is I don't want to just use it for channel traffic because I'm not into the product. I have not watched WWE for like the last month. Okay, I've literally, the most WWE I've watched this past month is the opening segment of Raw from last Monday. And after I had to get going, I never bothered to look back. It's just, the product is less for me now than ever before. And I just don't want to be that guy who's like, let me just do this for channel. Like, in the same way that an all WWE channel, I wouldn't want to just be like, hey, let's just do a watch along for Wrestle Dream. Because it would be a very disingenuous experience. And I do think that there's a certain level of responsibility for content creators to not just do things for the sake of content and actually enjoy what they do. So for me to go against that is just not cool.
Risky business there from the Bucks, but yeah, we'll be in Glasgow ahead of Forbidden Door, where we'll have
Maybe there will be some watch parties in the Discord, but it'll definitely be Discord stuff. Because the majority of this community anyways is like me in the sense that they don't indulge in WWE regularly. And if they do, they have, you know, at least some sort of cynical aspect about it.
And Truth has been put through hell by the Bucks. He's tried so many times to make the tag. He got it.
So they get that. Some oomph needs to be put in me right now. Break up the goddamn Judgment Day. You see, they're not even my issue. My issue is more so the general production of it. Choose a promotion. Gosh, Devin, maybe possibly draw a conclusion. Definitely not what he said. Nah, if you watch both and you're passionate about both in one way or another, then go for it, you know? But you guys know how much I try to focus on the positive. I don't want to sit there and watch WWE and then just sit there and be doing everything in my power to not pick apart the production things that I dislike, while also trying to stay genuine to what I do enjoy. It's just like when I'm sitting there knowing what every spot of a match is going to be before it happens, I can't enjoy it in the same way. He super kicked in the hand. Okay, I dig that.
Great sense of timing by Nick. He saw it coming. He just waited for his moment.
You see, and then it opens up conversation like that, Eric. And again, like, I agree, but I also, for the people who don't, you know, for the people who do enjoy it, I don't want them to feel alienated by having us talk about that, and then the other people who feel that way talk about that. Again, that recall ain't gone through. X marks the spell. He's turboing up. I'm sorry, he's floating up.
Turbo took a lot to the face that time, but still came firing back, guys. Outrunners might pull off this. This would be a big upset, in my opinion.
You son of a bitch.
Double by, double elbow, the cover made. 1, 2. And Taz, you talk about what an upset this would be. I mean, it's really been feast or famine for the Bucks when it comes to tag team tournaments. The inaugural tournament to crown, or the tournament to crown the inaugural champions, Bucks were eliminated in the first round. But then last year, defeating FTR in the finals for the vacant AEW World Tag Team Championship. So they've had it both ways. Can the Outrunners make it a second first-round exit tonight? But the Bucks making it look unlikely.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the Bucks, they have the momentum right now in this match, for sure.
Rising knee strike, assisted, sliced bread, and Nick Jackson comes in the knee. The cover made, both legs hooked deep.
I feel you can't say nice things. Exactly. And like, I don't want people, excuse me, I don't want to get to like toxic positivity levels of that either. Criticisms are valid. Criticisms are welcome. People feeling the way they feel are welcome. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, there's a difference between expressing an opinion and then like taking advantage of a vibe to overshare your thoughts on something, you know. I don't know how to put it, but yeah. People hear, there's definitely a sect of people who hear criticism of WWE and take it as an opportunity to just be like, yes, and this is everything I dislike about the product. And it gets to be a little too much. Ooh, I'm with you, Eric. Either one of those coming back would be amazing. Criticism is valid, but make it constructive. Exactly. You know, One of the best ways to suggest how to do that is, if you're going to criticize something, maybe suggest a way it could be better, you know? And do your best to make sure that suggestion isn't based on opinion. Rick Knox, that was the slowest 2 to 3 count you've ever done. Bro is so in the Bucks pocket.
And both these teams, man, they really want to advance this quarterfinal match. This is great tag team action. It's a great way to open up our telecast. The Outrunners collided heads.
Ray, you... Wow, almost got again. Oh, that hurt.
I think he just got driven into that ring post.
I don't know if Matt wants to go punch to punch with
Truth.
this big man.
I mean, honestly, out of all of the criticisms you could use as an example, Ray, you could literally substitute WWE for AEW. And that's saying something, because AEW's women's division is probably... Damn it. I was really, really hopeful. Yeah. While AEW's women's division has been on fire and probably in one of the best states it's ever been in, if not the best state it's ever been in, I'm not going to rest on my laurels. Still do better. It's great. Do better, because you still can. Very easily. I do like the new Forbidden Door graphic. Oh shit, here it comes. Okay, gotta have to mute that really quick. Yeah, Okada coming down. What's that thing on Turbo's arm? Oh, I can unmute now.
I don't disagree. Yeah, the Bucks are trying to get to the joint. $1,000 back from the Outrunners here. Swerve! Well, Okada did not want to hear that music. Here's Prince Nana
What?
in hand. That's coffee.
You already know he's got to have that coffee in here. Yo, that jacket. I fucks with it. Second, I thought I had a tie with it. No, it was just looking really close. Bunch of cheaters. No, truly. Oh, the Outrunners are fighting them off. Nah, the Outrunners slugging them. It's a medical device. I've seen them in long range. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, is that like a tobacco? Is that like a nicotine patch? But I guess not quite.
By Turtle Floyd Okada. He got rocked by those right hands from all three men.
The Bucks better get Okada out of there. Swerve's not done.
I was going to say that. I think Swerve's just getting started. Could be a house call in the future of the Rainmaker. But the Bucks, as you mentioned, pulling Kazuchika Okada to safety. But Swerve, wait. Swerve.
Oh, there it is. Yup. Didn't quite land that one as clean as he normally does.
The man right there who cost the Young Bucks everything, along with Will Ospreay.
Not Newport's only for the Outrunners. Yup, felt. I still can't get over that gear. The balls they had to dedicate to that gear. I just noticed that Swerve doesn't have the eyeliner on anymore. I say guyliner, but I think that term needs to kind of retire. Eyeliner's just eyeliner now, you know? Yo, I love that. In between every bar, Swerve.
One of the most insanely gifted athletes that we have here at AEW. Ricochet, but on a personal level, let's talk about what's
Oh,
going on.
bet Rhea. Okay, appreciate the clarity.
Seen MJF tonight? You know where he's at? Mark, please, shut up. Shut up. Because you don't need to worry about MJF tonight. Who you need
The one thing I don't like about Max Caster with the heels room is he doesn't rap. I will say he was getting better at rapping than he ever been, but I also do think it was a tired shtick.
Your own blood. Just like I did at Revolution. Do you remember that? I remember. I remember. Ricochet, listen to me. Let me forewarn you. Feel like a whole different man, a whole different animal than I was at Revolution. I'm on a war path. Tonight, I will whoop your ass. But it's just a fraction of what I got for you, MJF. Because MJF, you done crossed the line. Hey. Show Ricochet respect. None of that matters.
Okay, Toa.
I'll see you later tonight, loser.
The way he had to get extra close to the mic for that. Why'd you have to get extra close to the mic for that, dude?
Well, Ricochet, Mark Briscoe still to come tonight, plus MJF appears live on Dynamite, and don't forget the massive AEW.
It'll be hilarious if Wyatt's sitting in his car, letting his phone charge, and his power actually came on like a good minute ago.
Moxley, everyone will be banned from ringside. But
This black and white graphic, it's got me fucked up. What's so special about this match? And that's, I get it. It's those two dudes having match number 7. World title, everyone banned from ringside. It feels like the finale of sorts. But like, the weight they're putting behind it. Down a few bars, got heat. But like this. Well, I hear that, Judge, but I think that it kind of got past the point where he was getting heat for the things. Because, that was kind of earlier on. I think like 2022 was the last time he really, or maybe he said something in 2023. But I think it was more so it's just like every now and then a slip up happens. Every now and then, it doesn't land with the crowd. Every now and then it might fall off loop, It is kind of Game 7 vibes, yeah. That's a great point. All right, so yes, here we are on the break. Okay, so y'all, I just want to get some clarity, okay? As of Sunday, we had no idea whether or not we're going to be able to have any stream up until the August 9th collision. Because, like I mentioned in the video, The State of WatchaMania, if you haven't watched, feel free to, although it's pretty dated by this point. I clarified how rough, and specifically rough, the financial situation got. And it was in a position where I was not going to be able to stream. But several people very generously donated. And while we're in the process of those funds being transferred properly, because apparently they take a lot longer than I was led to believe, had come in clutch for us literally like 5 minutes before the stream started. Wyatt's father sent that money to him to just kind of float it until that money is all processed, in which case then is paid back and effectively is no different than the donated funds coming together. So I wanted to say thank you to Kelly Owens. Kelly Owens is a newer subscriber, apparently subscribed the same day as they donated the $10. They donated. Then we got massive donations. We got a $100 donation from Judge Violent here. Literally 1/3 of the goal right then and there done. I was flabbergasted. Thank you so much again, friend. I cannot thank you enough. Speaking of friend, Lone Star Friend dropping in a similarly sized donation, cutting into 2/3 right then and there. And I'm like, I couldn't believe it. Lone Star has been a long-standing supporter of the community, damn near here for every single stream. I don't believe they're here this evening, at least not yet. But a very, very wonderful individual. Has always brought in the best of vibes. Very much, I feel like they are much what I hope the community to embody as a whole. And then, of course, Wyatt, co-host who is currently dealing with power outage, dropped 50 himself and got us just near the cusp. And I was working on filling that last little bit of a gap myself. Was not quite able to do that. Then could, but then found out about the fun situation, which is where I was running around figuring out which Paul I could rob to pay Peter. Wait, but it's not jobber nameplates? Oh, they got more than jobber nameplates. But yes, y'all, I know that is probably a lot more than you asked for, but I just wanted to very specifically share my thanks with the people who made this happen, because it doesn't happen without them. Start sharing. I was sharing by Talking Sponge Man. Honestly, great man to learn lessons from. What if Max cashes in afterwards? Ooh, that's a possibility, Eric. Because, like, what else is the big weight that they're attaching to all of this? If not that. Hey, thank you, Jesse. Happy birthday to you, too. How goes, Fred?
And also your future two-time AEW World Champion. But you already knew that. See, the reason I got the cameraman over here is because there's some scuttlebutt online that the Hurt Syndicate's in trouble, and I'm here to quell that. Hey, Shelton, my main man! Listen, I want to talk to you about last week from the bottom of my heart. I am so sorry about Bob's actions. I mean, that just made it...
You're sorry about Bob's actions.
But now that Bob's out of the equation, now me, you, and Montel, we can focus and strategize on the...
Before you get to that, MVP's not here. Why? Well, he's not here because, quite frankly, he's pretty disgusted with you. As far as Bobby...
Greg, hello.
Actually, do you have the time?
Welcome in, friend.
I gave you my watch.
You gave me your watch. You mean this watch?
Yes.
This is your watch. That's a nice watch, Max. It might be the nicest watch I've ever seen come from Timu.
Oh!
You really think that I'm so stupid I don't know the difference between some cheap knockoff and a real Rolex? But thanks
Don't
to
you
your
apologize, Craig. Thank you for being here at all, friend.
generosity, we've been on you the whole time. And the only reason you didn't get laid out months ago is because MVP stuck his neck out for you. So with that in mind, I think that you and your cheap-ass watch need to get the hell out of here before you end up in a pool of your own piss. Wait, one more thing. As far as the Hurt Syndicate, you are out.
Sheldon, let's just talk this over a little bit.
Get that camera out of my face!
Fans at all
Here's the video. Hopefully everything works out. You were able to give better. Indeed, we were, EO. This is exactly why we're here. I was able to get my own Wi-Fi back on the roll. I was just talking about it during the last break, and everybody I was able to thank. Another thanks I want to throw towards Craig, even though it went to the YouTube funds. Thank you so much for the 10 pounds. I believe you dropped. What did you call it? Pounds? Call it pounds. I think that's the pound sign. But yes, donation all the same. And yes, that is in turn going to come around in supporting this whole cause. Man, it's still wild, but I think I might still like make a video about it, like to thank everybody. I don't know if I should. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna figure out something to just kind of address this more. What did MJF do? You missed all in. I mean, were you in a coma? That's the only way you could have with how long it was. No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. But yes, MJF won the, it didn't happen at All In that messed up the Hurt Syndicate thing. It happened last week where he was constantly talking about him. And Bobby Lashley got up in his face and pretty much told him, "You're out," because he's tired of making it all about him.
At All In, seemingly the patriarchy was dismantled, and Adam Copeland comes out, returns to AEW, comes in the ring, tells you to find yourself. When do you give us your reaction to all of that?
Tony, my name is Christian Cage.
Guys.
I'm an asshole.
That's just true words, never been spoken.
This is him genuinely. You are an asshole, man. You are an asshole.
Now I'm the type of asshole. You can hold the microphone, it's your job. Now I'm the type of asshole that's numb to the world and everything in it. I don't care who's left in my wake. I don't care who's hurt. I was obsessed with becoming the AEW World Champion. And at Revolution this past spring, I walked into Los Angeles ready to fulfill my destiny. I signed the contract. I stepped through those ropes. I hit a picture-perfect spear. And as I got up and I looked down at the canvas, I caught a glimpse of my past. And for one split second, I came. I'm conducting my business. I became an asshole with feelings. And it cost me. It cost me everything. And in the days and the weeks that passed, you're trying to piece it all together. The noise just keeps getting louder and louder to the point where my own family is questioning me and pointing fingers. And Nick and Kip, I didn't realize that your nuts had dropped and you had the courage to actually stand up to me. And I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is you questioning me because you haven't earned the right to question Christian Cage. Because when it comes to this business, I'll put it in these terms for you. When it comes to I'm conducting business, I said. When it comes to this business, I've spent more money on rental cars making towns than either one of you have made combined in your entire career.
Oh, well, okay.
Now you want to know why I didn't stick to the plan? Well, it's simple. I didn't think the three of you were competent enough to pull it off. So I took a risk, a big risk. But again, I ask you this, Nick, Kip, Shayna, what would you know about taking risks, huh? Sitting in the lap of luxury, riding my coattails while I made enemies left and right with the things that I said and did. In fact, there's probably a lineup out that door of people waiting to maim me for what I've done.
What did you do to your jacket just now? It looked like you was trying to straighten up all these angles that didn't need to straighten up. Hey there, Justin. How goes? You got you in the curtain? Bad. It's gonna get you. Move you on over there. You are.
As for you,
Welcome in.
Copeland,
How you doing?
I heard what you said out here a couple weeks ago when you reminded everybody of the things that I said and did to you. How I said I was going to snap your neck and make you a cripple and do it in front of your children with a smile on my face. How I said I was going to take extra special care of your wife when it happened. Even the things I said about your mother, but the question I have for you, Adam, were the things that I said really that bad? Because you're not going to come out here and act like you don't understand the game within the game now, do you? Huh? I mean, you yourself were an opportunist. You did some pretty unsavory things yourself to make it to the top, Adam. So maybe you should get off your high horse and look at it through that lens, because I'm pretty sure when you look at your bank account and the accomplishments hanging on your wall, your head I'm conducting business. Your head rests pretty easily on your Alaskan king now, doesn't it? Now, as for the last time I saw you, Adam, you told me to go find myself. Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. But I do know this.
I'm really digging this promo.
Are so different. But somehow, Adam, somehow, we are the same.
Now, where does all this stand now with the patriarchy? Can you explain what's going on? You told me your feelings.
The patriarchy embarrassed me at All In when they left me laying, Tony. They decided they didn't need a patriarch anymore. And Nick even said that I'd passed my expiration date. And you're right about one thing, Shayna. I did have a hard time getting up that night. But trust me when I say I've found myself in holes before in the past. Now none of those holes were as deep or as gaping as the last time I was with you, but I always managed to claw my way out.
I don't know if I like this promo so much
Now,
anymore.
maybe you guys had a problem with the way that I ruled. Maybe you thought that I ruled with an iron fist, but the things that I said and did to you came from a place, they were a product of the scars of my past. The things that you are saying and doing come from a place of entitlement. The entitlement that I handed you. Now, Nick, you think you got a little success now, huh? You win yourself a championship and you think you got it all figured out. But let me ask you this, Nick. How's it going to go when you have to show up and answer for all those things? What's going to happen when you have to show up and actually fight? Say what you want about Christian Cage, but when I show up, I always answer the bell for the things that I've said. Now, Nick and Kip and Shayna.
No, you don't. Right?
Especially you, Nick. I'm going to stand out here and I'm going to admit it right now. You have more talent than I do. You were the prodigy, and I did care about you. I protected you from everything. And you have the audacity to call yourself the new face of AEW now and forever. Well, trust me when I say this. You have every tool to be that, but you're going to have to go through Christian Cage to get there. Nick Wayne, in your young life, you already have one dead father. And now you have another father that's just dead to you. Because of this very moment, Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian, I disown you.
Look at him still acting like he's in the driver's seat here. I think that this is a very interesting approach, if I'm honest. Because I've seen a lot of people ask the very right question to ask about this all when it comes to him. Christian Cage can't just all of a sudden be a babyface. He's been one of the most dastardly heels. You can't just cheer him now because he was turned on. Oh. There it is, yeah.
Nick Wayne came flying in with that Ring of Honor Television Championship title belt. Christian Cage didn't see it coming. He never stood a chance.
Look at her with the. Remember these things? I still remember when Christian Cage was gonna concerto her.
Oh boy. Oh geez, this is not good. Christian Cage rising up and
Oh my God!
a brutal concerto delivered by Kip.
Oh, that cell is so uncomfortable.
I disown you, Christian. I turn my back on you.
You know, Christian Cage was out of action for
Fuck
7
Nick
years
Wayne.
with neck injuries. I'm not so sure he
The worst thing that could have ever happened to Nick Wayne was being left in a pool of his own blood, because look at the monster he's become as a result. This music is not right for him.
We're gonna have to get Christian Cage some medical attention.
To be fair, Ray, he has put on a lot of muscle in like the last year or so. So I wouldn't blame me for just noticing now. Also, the camera angle helps a lot.
Our program continues. Coming up next, the AEW World Championship title match. Everyone is
Up next?
Jon Moxley challenges Hangman Adam Page.
I'm gonna be right back, y'all. What? Next.
ringside. And you know, just moments ago we saw
Literally on time.
attack by Nick Wayne, Kip Sabian, our AEW medical
I'm so blown away
Christian Cage
out of these shoots on AEW cameras angles.
on his condition. We will pass them along, but right now I understand FTR standing by in the
No, for real. No, but I mean, they do, though. They really do make people look bigger than they are.
FTR did it again. They walked
I can respect it as a 5-5, man.
victorious, which means they are one step closer to the
Or how would I put that in?
World Tag Team Championships. And I have a message to a few people who work here. Adam Copeland, after what you did last week, you are
I would be
banned tonight from the building. And if I had it my way, you'd be banned
162
tomorrow night.
centimeters?
Hurt Syndicate, I know you're watching, and let me just say what you did last week was an act of cowardice. Everybody knows that if FTR was at 100%, they would have whooped your ass. And finally, Juice Robinson, Austin Gunn, gang, gang, bang, gang.
165 centimeters.
Tomorrow
Bet.
night on Collision, the tag team semifinals, it is you two versus the greatest tag team alive today, FTR. And you're good, but you're not FTR.
Good to see you. Hey, look, guys. I want you guys to know that we're happy to see that you guys got that win tonight. We're happy to see things coming up well for you. We're happy to see the Young Bucks get their grooves back.
Yeah, and we're going to put
Okay?
past behind us, okay? The past is the past. And I hope to see
My
you
camera
guys
angles.
in the finals.
All right. Maybe we'll see you there.
Yeah, hopefully.
If you make it there.
Yeah,
Good luck. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck, boys. I have a quick question.
Sure.
You guys aren't the bosses anymore, right?
Yeah. Not technically.
Really? Huh?
Yeah, walk away.
Everybody here is so damn fickle, I swear to God.
Well, Collision coming up tomorrow
Bro,
night.
really tried to
Thursday night
make him
Collision.
flinch? Definitely is, Eric. And this is part of this is part of the babyface process. What I was gonna get at with the promo before Shayna and them walked out, Christian, that promo gave off some babyface vibes because what it was his acknowledgement of his heel actions. The first step is acknowledging them openly, and not only just acknowledging them, but acknowledging how bad they are. But then, one step later, one extra step is he's going to have to face the consequences of those actions in which he's acknowledged, which he is now facing, which is now going to endear him to the crowd a little bit more. And the thing is, he's still going to find an element of where he's a babyface that still holds these assholish traits, which is exactly how AEW character development has and should go. Yo, the shadow being cast before he even started walking down the steps. Yo, this staircase. Oh, man. Is he winning the title back?
That's the challenger. You know he wants that championship back. Chicago historically has been an important city for John Moxley. He's won multiple
No, truly, Judge.
in this area.
It's right. Like, you have so many different not segments. You have so many different,
Moxley, the words delivered to Hangman.
well, actually, yeah, you have so many different segments that they're in, and they still manage to find each presentation of it look unique. You'd think they'd save some of these for other parts of the show, you know?
Means you have to get up and do it over and over again. Is Hangman Adam Page prepared? Is he capable?
I'm shocked too, Eric. No, like, really. Because MJF hasn't appeared live yet, has he? Because he had that interview, but they said appears live. That when they promote it like that, they're specifically mean it's going to be seen to the crowd. That hasn't happened yet. AEW has done this in the past several times where they'll cheekily advertise two different segments, and they will actually end up merging as segments. Which, even within the confines of kayfabe, can still make perfect sense. But we definitely have the women's match as well. Well, shit. We haven't had Briscoe versus Ricochet yet either.
That's what's going to take from the leader of the Death Riders to snap that grip of Hangman Page.
But I mean,
I'm not forgetting that, right? Like, that hasn't, like, already happened, and y'all just gonna be like, no, yeah, no, that Froggy Bill spot was sick or something. Like,
AEW World Championship for a record-setting 4th time. This entire reign has
what happens if this match ends up getting thrown out because someone comes ringside?
to bail John Moxley out.
I mean, Rhea, like, why else is this happening at this point in the show with so much left to happen? Like, I hate to speak it into existence, but, like, we've never actually seen this whole everyone banned from ringside thing be challenged from a logical standpoint.
There is no question. When you got John Moxley,
Rhea, you're gaslighting me, right?
there's no question about that. Fans,
Rhea, no.
we're going to decide
No, no, no.
on here in the World
No, no.
tonight. That means we're going to stay with this match as long as it takes. I know we got other matches scheduled, but
What do you mean his request has been deleted? What do you mean has been deleted?
Official, let's head to the ring where the dapper yapper Justin Roberts is standing.
I must be thinking about a different thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall is for
Oh, no, Rhea was... Yeah, no, I thought...
World Championship.
No, don't you try to get... Present show. Chicago 760. No.
From ringside, introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Nope, I just checked the docs. You ain't getting me like that, Rhea. The way you just made me have to genuinely check because without how fast life has been racing by me, I legitimately was concerned that I fully omitted it from my brain. Do that to me.
And his opponent from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 209 pounds, he is the
It's 2 down. No, this is life.
AEW
Got us 2 down? No, Eric, because the thing is, we'll hear from MJF, and MJF appears live are 2 different segments conceptually. And the thing is, they didn't change the advertisement of it at all throughout the show, and they would have if they changed it. So something tells me that he's still going to appear live, and I feel like that's a I guess misnomer? Is that the term I'm thinking of? I don't know. I'm not going to use that term because I don't know if it's the case. But it's definitely going to be a little red herring advertisement. I see him appearing during this match. No, you were genuine about being worried about it, which is so dastardly.
That's always special, Taz, when we have
Rhea is truly diabolical.
live on
Technically, it wasn't live. It was a pre-tape. Oh, you know what? That's fair. It was a pre because they did, especially with how it was cut at the end.
and hate between these two athletes. And are you surprised, Taz, by the seemingly tentative start after what we witnessed just a few weeks back in the Texas Death Match?
No, I'm not surprised. I get what you're saying, but I'm not surprised. They're both tacticians. They understand.
Oh, yes, absolutely, Eric. The stream isn't happening if it didn't. Like, again, that's why I was thanking everybody I thanked. Everybody I thanked during the first break because it was such a journey going through, and I was really on the verge of just refunding everybody because it wasn't going to happen the way it was intended to. And I'm just not, like, I didn't want to just be like, well, it's a few days later, but y'all already did. Like, no. The whole point was to have it happen by this stream, and if it didn't, then everybody's money would have been going back to them, whether they wanted it to or not. Because I hated that I did this to begin with. Especially in hindsight with how things came around. Like, I could have theoretically worked this out a very different way, but whatever the case is. Is this your main job? No, Eric. For a while, it did kind of become an even income, but everything fluctuates, you know? And yeah, I also thought this was live. The show is live, yes, Judge. But that segment of MJF was a pre-tape one earlier. You want Mox to win this? Really, Dresden? Why is that the case? I'm locked in over here for Mox coming down the stairs. Yeah. No, I hear that. I hear that, Judge. That was such a presentation. But yes, Eric, the goal is to get this to being the main job. And it's going to be hard if it doesn't ever get to a point where there's, like, incentive to donate and stuff like that. But I also, again, I think that the time for that to come will come genuinely in a way that isn't going to feel grifty. And that's my thing. It's my big thing, is I don't ever want to prioritize profit over the love of the game. Even though profit is the goal. It's a very hard balance to strike, but I think that it will come when it comes. Yo, he is laying those shots in. You guys saw that? Mox really had to cover up. Since the invade match gets thrown out, steel cage. You see, that's what I was thinking too, Judge, but because I thought it so quickly, I feel like AEW is one step ahead of that. I feel like you can't just do steel cage. Maybe they do the barbed wire steel cage gimmick again.
And remember that everyone is banned from ringside. Tony,
Lights out steel cage. Oh shit. Personally, I want to see exploding barbed wire death match make a comeback. Like, come on, y'all. Let's do it. Why are we taking so long? A one-on-one blood and guts? Oh, I see what you're saying, Darth. Never mind. It results in blood. Gotta stop people killing me. Can't. Oh, 100%. Claudio will level them all himself. Shit, Wheeler will take out a few. That stance that Mox just took.
That'll make you a little dizzy on that landing. If you guys notice that one shot you could see in the left forehead of Jon Moxley where that fork was placed. That opened him up. It was gross to watch, but yeah, it was graphic, gross, and disturbing for sure when that happened in Texas.
the head of Jon Moxley punctured like a pincushion. But now Moxley just solid right hands driven to Hangman's head.
Damn. Oh, just that. With the smacking of the elbow to get extra pressure. That's fucked up. I mean, hey, both of these men are members of the Eye Patch Club. AEW's got its own Eye Patch Club.
Looking for the cover there, but Hangman Adam Page, the world champion, able to kick out. This rematch from All In Texas. You hear the refrain from the crowd. You tapped out. That's what Jon Moxley did.
It would also be amazing if this match just goes like 40 minutes long and they get a 20-minute overrun for the sake of still having everything else in the show meant to happen. We are just. I wonder if maybe they wanted to have this match happening at the turn of the hour, and that's why they're doing this.
But you know, if you are Moxley here in Chicago tonight in this battle to try to get back your title, you cannot let these people, these fans in this arena, you know, affect you mentally when they chant stuff like that. You know, Tad, you're right. Who wouldn't tap out with that?
There's something about Mox's presentation, man.
So I get it. He needs to focus.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, the way he makes the combat boots pants thing look so badass in a pro wrestling way. Like, even his build. Watch that be the case, Hippo. That'd be nuts.
Well, that's the third German suplex, I believe, by Moxley, and he's coming to watch out.
Hangman follows up lariat in the corner, short arm lariat attempt. The fourth right there.
Nice. And there it is. Rolling elbow.
Put everything into that one, did Hangman.
You know, Hangman countered and flipped his feet on that release German, but I do think the top of his head might have caught the mat.
That's a shot, Dresden. Wouldn't be too much for him to have been all up in a hoodie and stuff and jumped the barricade during the commercial break before this match started.
And that flip in the air kind of dinged up his head a little bit, but Hangman looks good.
And also, is everyone banned from ringside? What about the stage? I honestly don't want to focus too much on the thing though, because it really could just be as simple as this is going to be a one-on-one match with no interference. And that triangle lariat avoided. Caught him with the rebound though. Let's go. Classic Hangman. To be fair, that security guard's pretty jacked.
And it feels weird, Taz, to say it after all this time. The challenger, Jon Moxley.
Yeah, I understand.
Just through the canvas. As a Hangman, that'd be hilarious, honestly.
Center of the ring. Me personally, I do. Oh, nice Kimura right there.
Oh.
Double wrist lock, Kimura, whatever you like.
Didn't get that body lock though. Hangman can flip out, and he needs to. Although it's turned into more of a double wrist lock, something like that.
A moment to compose himself, and Moxley just snatching that double wrist lock, and now driving the elbows to the back of the head.
He's got 5 seconds. Hangman's in a rope. Ref was counting, but watch out.
On the move. Hangman, the pop-up, the powerbomb, the cover. And Moxley able to kick out.
Great job, Moxley just rolling out of the ring, buying himself some time.
Yeah, he's got to, Shivani. He's getting out of bounds because he's banged up.
Yeah, he's hurt. You're right.
So
Left hand on
he's a veteran, meaning Moxley, so he understands. You know, sometimes you got to go out of bounds as long as you can.
Here we go again. They're just outside. So many dangerous things can happen.
Moxley got to the eyes and
Oof.
Hangman hard into those steel ring steps. That was nasty.
Oh my God, he's not done, guys.
No, Moxley will do some devastating.
Environmental damage, not foreign object usage.
So is Hangman Adam Page, though. But right now,
I always got to remind people of that when we see spots like this. Oh, you know it's kind of damn. So y'all, as this match started, it gave me vibes of this. Speaking of Fed, John Cena versus Shawn Michaels on Raw WrestleMania rematch. This feels like that, and that felt very much like the WrestleMania spot where Shawn Michaels pile drove John Cena onto the steps.
John Moxley continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
That's why I was gonna claim he wasn't ringside. He was
The Hangman in the ring right now to win this thing.
I definitely agree. I mean, that's a damn pile driver on his steel steps.
I know.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain as the champion.
Did he just pick? Was that a key?
AEW World title is in grave danger right now, but I do think Mox, in my professional opinion, needs to get out of the ring and get.
That's what I was wondering, like, at least conceptually speaking, Not one for one, I'm not trying to call Hangman John Cena or Moxley Shawn Michaels. It's just simply comparing the vibe of, like, this epic match, getting a rematch on TV.
Make it up to his feet.
It's almost
Do it.
Hangman. Very narrowly.
That was a very believable one, because how is he going to get from 8 to 9? Mox KO!
The cutter.
As you know as well as anyone how vulnerable the neck is. My gosh.
Absolutely.
This could shorten a career right here, what we're seeing.
Short in mind, but yes, you're correct.
It really does have Randy Orton vibes.
It's no joke.
Not just because it's a straight cutter, but the form he has to it specifically.
Especially on steel steps. That's just my opinion. Now Hangman susceptible as Moxley delivered that boot to the midsection. Now
STF.
version of an STF here, continuing the assault.
Oh, no, that's a great STF, though. Specifically how he's got that calf crusher involved with the leg lock, and he's got that great crossface on. Oh, he let it go. Oh, no, yes, he says that very frequently, so I believe him when he does say it. Because he has no problem talking about his experience in his career. I can't imagine he's just saying it to say it,
Just going to go back and get him, Excalibur, like right there. That was close to the throat as well, like you mentioned earlier.
Cowboy theme polka dots reminds me of Dusty. Yo, that's awesome. I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah, welcome in, Batman. That goes.
Showing a lot of control right now. The challenger is. That's all those decades of experience and big match experience. He's very calm now, ripping out the back. His nails.
No, these camera angles for real are making John Moxley look so menacing.
You see that, a rip and a bite.
It also looks like he had like the best arm day before this match.
Yeah, tell us something fans we don't know.
Although he definitely doesn't. He definitely seems like more of a compound movement guy.
He almost got him.
PPL or an upper lower split.
So just a little
Would
bit
someone like to help me this one?
But if I was Mox right now, I know I'm in control, and Moxley knows. He knows he has.
Eric. I was like, what does Weed have to do with this? And then I realized that it was just a typo. But that's hilarious.
AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max. The AEW World Championship match is underway, and that has been the final break of this match. We are going to stick with this to its conclusion. Hangman Adam Page currently caught in the grip of the challenger, John Moxley. Yeah, and riding him right now. He's going to clasp both hands of the champion.
a tough hold to get out of while you're sitting on his lower back.
Hangman is in tight by Moxley. But Hangman making his way up to his feet, Tony.
Well, Hangman is just an open target right now. Just an open target. He has no defense. Couldn't even get the hands up on that, Excalibur. Look at this.
Hangman's just a great guy. That's it.
Defense right here. He's eating these round kicks right to the chest. Seems like though Hangman's starting to get a little frustrated with this beatdown. Might be getting ready to G up a little bit here, possibly. Yeah, the eyes are widening. Jaw's getting set. He's eating a lot of blows, though.
Moxley driving that elbow into the crown of the head.
Hangman's birthday was just last Monday.
Oh, there you go.
Hangman intercepts
Or Sunday, rather.
of the challenger and rolling elbow strike. Moxley returns fire. Hangman making a good accounting of himself in this exchange, but think about how much punishment he's already endured, Taz.
Absolutely. But it seems like the momentum is...
Yeah, the more this match goes on, the more it's just going to feel like this is going to be a battle to the bitter end kind of thing.
Again began ripping at the flesh of Hangman Page, swinging a miss by Moxley. The boot didn't miss, and neither did the backdrop suplex.
Boy, Moxley...
No, that's so... I feel for you, man, because that's nuts. Like you said, you're close to like a main road. You'd think they would have you up and running sooner. I can't believe it. Damn, man. My hearts go out to y'all. Because I know the wife would already be well asleep by now.
See how slow Hangman Adam Page is to capitalize on that. I think that is thanks in large part to that pile driver on the steel steps.
I think you're right, but Hangman now going to the apron. Maybe, I don't know, he might be thinking, you know what here, a little buckshot. Why not? If he's in position anywhere during the match.
Almost looked like Hangman had a black eye there. Oh my god. The shotgun drop kick from Mox. He's got announce table plans. Took a cold shower, helped for a few minutes, and immediately back to sweating. Oh yeah, no, bro. The last time my power went out, I had ice packs and stuff ready. I got one of these thermoses right here, and just like ice water in it, and just resting it on me and shit. Literally just have it resting next to my neck so I could sleep. Oh, the dead eye, dude. From my favorite character in AEW, the whole run. Yep, Darth, big agree. Big agree. Because he's just, I've never related to a babyface more. And that's saying something. Because I'm a Bryan Danielson fan. But it's just like, Hangman has been such a unique professional wrestling character in the 21st century where every professional wrestling character has been done.
Taz, I don't know if you noticed it, but I looked up at Hangman Adams Page. Yeah, the top of his head is bleeding, I think, from that pile driver on the steps. But now, Hangman...
Yep, it absolutely is. I knew it would be, and I knew it wasn't going to trickle down because it wasn't going to be a blade job.
The blood on top of the head, you're right, and it's kind of tough.
Nice, Larry. Let's go for it. Right at it, too. Wasn't even a near fall.
His head because it's tough for the cameras to pick that up, all the hair on the head of Hangman, but there was definitely blood. We both saw it.
And now Moxley rising to his feet, though. Hangman Adam Page with the advantage. Hangman.
I thought I was going to go for the sleeper.
Moxley able to counter out of it, the back elbow.
A rear naked choke, rather.
Hangman.
Oh.
Catches Moxley.
Let's go into the transition. He's got a pile driver of his own. There you go, brother. Hell yeah. How's the show going? The show has been excellent. Why? Looks like MJF is officially out of the Hurt Syndicate after a conversation with Shelton Benjamin. And Christian Cage got standing concertoed by Kip Sabian and Nick Wayne after pretty much owning his actions while still being an asshole about it. We also currently have the Men's World Championship match happening. It's the second match in the show lineup. We still have 2 more matches that are supposed to happen after this. Ricochet and Mark Briscoe. And we got a women's tag match between Toni and Windsor up against Athena and Billie. That bulldog choke. Oh, no, he got under them that time. Rolling through. That first time you saw it, Hanger had his chin tucked. Oh, he's trying to get his chin back in there. That's helpful. But the problem is trying to drag yourself forward is going to so easily, like, allow him to slip underneath the chin. Like a good card. Didn't get a chance to check. No worries. We also opened with Bucks versus the Outrunners in the quarterfinals of the tournament, which Bucks did win. Although we had a great bid where they got commercial entrance, they got the jobber treatment, and when the nameplate came up, it just said at the top upper third, stat. It said name, said talent name, and then underneath it in the blue text said social media.
Maybe thinking Deadeye, but no. Transitions around. He's got wrist control, which will help control that whole body.
Oh, shit. Oh, and then a label lock. Ooh. He almost went for the full omoplata too, and that would have fucked up Mox's shoulder. Yeah.
To the former champion, the man that Jon Moxley defeated to win the AEW World Championship last October, the American Dragon Bryan Danielson.
That almost looked like a tap, but I could tell he was bonking his own head. I do too, Dresden. I can't wait for him to get another match in, because you know he will, but it's going to be like a one-off program situation. I do think if anybody puts the final nail in Mox's coffin, it should be Danielson. I think they need to run it back and Danielson get the revenge win. Make it a grudge match, too. Let's go. Lights out, Danielson versus Mox. Oh, how sick that would be. You already know Danielson would be all in for it, too. He's like, well, if I'm only going to do 1 or 2 matches, let's make him great.
Yeah, I think that the Deadeye on the announce desk may have been the game changer in this match, and Hangman, I think he felt that. He was looking for another Deadeye, but Moxley once again digging his fingers into the flesh.
Oh. Oh, that's turned around. And another pile driver. Oh, no. Ooh.
On the apron, which is hard as hell. Earlier on the steel steps.
Moxley, no Moxley.
There is an open wound on top of the skull of Hangman, but his neck has to be freaking shot
Big
right now,
problem.
to be honest with you.
As Hangman Page will be dragged back into the ring by Moxley. Moxley, maybe another pile driver in the ring.
Oh, God, no.
Could begin the 5th round.
Gosh style.
Moxley as AEW World Champion. God style pile driver. Moxley.
It's got to be it. He's going to win the title right here.
1, 2, 3. No!
Not with a cover like that.
Fortitude by the world champion. Hangman Adam Page showing nothing but heart on that kick out. God style pile driver right there, Shivani. Right on top of the head. Right on top.
How many times are we going to be hanging his life over today? Yes. We are.
But the first one in the ring. Yeah, correct. Hell, Moxley will do it again. He gets a chance. He may try it right here.
I don't blame him. You know, he watched that world title back, Excalibur. I don't blame Moxley. It's a solid game plan. Another pile driver. It's clear that the neck of
Oh, and then the Death Rider. Oh, I see. I kind of think so too, Judge. Because the match has already been going like 20 plus minutes. At the turn of the hour, it had already been going a good few.
Some ineffective open-handed shots from Hangman, but now both champion and challenger laying in some heavy elbows. As Moxley, why is he waking up?
The way he got so pissed off, man, this guy's not hitting me hard enough.
I can't explain it.
Moxley finds his footing on the apron, the high boot. Catches the challenger, drives it to the outside. Now Hangman.
Oh, man. Going for the big match, Orihara. That he goes for in every match. Oh! Oh! And sure enough, his head whips into the barricade like that. He don't give a damn. He's still going.
Getting the challenger back in the ring, but I don't even know if Mox knows that he's on his feet. He might be out on his feet.
Do you notice that
holding Moxley up. As Hangman, oh God, Bucks are no.
Into the Death Rider. Nope.
Nice weave through counter.
Up again, going for the Deadeye this time. A spin and oh no! And the ref's out. Well, everyone's banned from ringside. So
What the hell?
Taz, that was key. It was inadvertent. The referee.
and the crowd already knows what's coming. You can hear how not with it they are.
It was enough to drop him.
Wait a second. Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, banned from ringside.
It's banned from ringside, but there's no ref now.
Right, exactly. Security guards. Moving. Wait a second. Marina Shafir. Shafir. I think it was a smoke screen. Watch that.
Oh my God!
Oh God. You're kidding me.
From one John to another.
He's gonna win the title.
Not like that. Not like that. Nope, not happening. The first time was an accident. I just had to mock myself the second time.
The diversion by the death.
I haven't all of a sudden developed a weird accent. But no, we can't have it going down that way.
Battles onward.
There's Paul Turner kicking Shafir out.
I thought you was about to just scoop her. The way it's just alright. Toting out. Oh yeah, no, she's about to go. Oh no, she's about to throw some hands. We tried almost nothing, and I've ran out of ideas. Oh, no worries, Darth. I hear that. I think it only makes sense, in all honesty, if Hangman were to win, that he overcome every corner being cut. Tried almost nothing and ran all out of ideas. Iconic. Darby! Woo! He's about to go for another one? Boom! Got him with the buckshot. He's not even going for the cover. Oh, no, I don't think he should have done that. He's going for another fucking pile driver. There we go with the dead eye. Let's get it this time. One, two. Let's go! Hit really hard. His head smacked the floor. Did she? Oh no! Oh, I hope she's okay. I did not catch that right at all. Honestly, I hate to say it. I'm kind of glad just for the sake of not getting lost in these final moments of the match. But damn, now I'm hopeful that she's okay. She's moving in okay and stuff from the looks of it. Doctors aren't checking her. That match was such a banger, dude. Oh my gosh, almost 30 minutes heater. Wasn't even the main event.
They brought it, there's no doubt. Glad to see Darby get involved to clear out members of the Death Rider.
Yeah, I know MJF. Yep. She was standing there for the shot. You know, if she was really, really hurt, they would have taken her out of there. Out of the shot, not have her be a part of it. Because that's still effectively asking somebody to perform hurt. Not even asking, making someone. I hear you, Justin. I know you wanted Mox to get it. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think this was Mox's last title reign, as some people may not like that. But yeah, it's Hangman's time to shine.
John Moxley, he questioned whether Hangman Adam Page could do it again and again. He did it in Texas. And there we see Darby Allin risking life and limb. The leap from the balcony. And back in the ring.
It didn't look like she landed so bad that time.
Page escapes the grip
Maybe it was just a different angle.
as Moxley was looking for the final statement. The deadeye, though. And then a second buckshot lariat. And the first defense of his second reign as AEW World Champion. Hangman Adam Page victorious tonight in Chicago. A great battle for sure.
Excellent.
Athletes, congratulations.
DC even got him chart cage.
With an emphatic victory, Shivani. Unbelievable. What a champion.
Wait.
What a representative of this company.
You see, I thought about that, Rhea, genuinely. But then, if somebody at my job asked me what I'm wearing, yeah, you know the rest. Yo? Well, all right then. Kyle better have gotten some tips from Sky.
For the first time in 30 years, I am now the face of TNT.
Collision tomorrow is looking fun.
Is signed your own death certificate. The only thing I need is what I am rightfully.
Oh, big same, Dresden. It's overdue. You already gave Dustin his complimentary title defense. Now let's get back on course where we should have been.
But it's not just any match. On Collision, it's Chicago. It will be you and me in a Chicago street fight. Dustin Rhodes, Kyle Fletcher, a Chicago
Cool.
street fight.
Dust? Go back to ROH. Oh, I kid. Buckle up, y'all. Yeah, no, I'm about to go cop me some more water. I've gotten so used to Wyatt being here that I forgot that I started taking more than one break. So sorry. Be right back. Just a few. They're not main eventing. They should have been booked as the main event. Yep, 100% Igarashi. Oh, you're talking about the world title match? Maybe, maybe not. There goes my silent hopes of her using that contract tonight. Yo, check. Has the stream been okay? Like on Discord? Yes. For me personally, it has been perfectly fine. I've honestly forgotten several times over that it was a Discord stream. The sidecast. Like, low-key, so long as you want to do this, Judge, you can. Like, really appreciate, because another thing, Judge doesn't normally do the sidecasting. I strain my connection that much more doing it. It normally works, you know, we have the whole nervous, oh, we might drop the stream at the top of the show thing going, but Judge stepped in to help us out just this time around. I'm on that Ken Shamrock 02 Wi-Fi. Let's fucking go. Oh, she's got a new song?
Taz, in the limited time Alex Windsor has spent inside an AEW and Ring of Honor ring, she has made a very impressive accounting of herself.
She's a tough customer for sure. Super talented. And speaking of talented,
The paper provision is one complaint I did. These matches that should be made for sometimes. You see, kind of yes, but I also appreciate what it's attempting to do in the process of doing that. But yeah, it is kind of weird that you're going to be having this match between Mark Briscoe and Ricochet main event. I do think that it's going to cap off with the MJF segment. Either MJF segment will happen after this and it'll lead into the match, or MJF will main. But either way. How many people wearing red here?
And the still AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page, and collect them all now exclusively at shopaew.com.
I like this team of
It's a Blooming King Coda debut. I wouldn't be against it. I'm a fan of hers. But I also understand the vibe of, like, don't just let everybody who left WWE come straight here.
On the bench, so to speak, Mina Shirakawa, of course, injured in the Women's Casino Gauntlet match back at All In Texas. Luther injured. I believe the technical term is the bottom fell out.
Oh, the bottom fell out. Got to get that adjusted.
Yeah. And so
I need one of those bags, that colostomy bag.
that's what I was. Yeah.
Well, we wish him the best.
I'm thinking so too, Dresden.
Athena picking up right where they left off this past
I think that's the more valuable win here.
really put
But it does give us a chance to see Athena and Toni tie up a bit.
From that hammerlock, see that nice takedown back.
Yeah.
One thing, Ted, I think that's wrong with Athena is that she's too
The Athena cheer.
no denying her talent. When numbers like you talked about are great, but buddy, does she believe it? Almost. She does. You're right.
Oh no, we need Athena fisticuffs now.
Athena has been unstoppable as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion for the 2 years.
I really think they're holding out until Final Battle for a third time, Dresden. I think they're going to go for the third time's the charm story.
And now with that contract to challenge for the
Alchemy doesn't expire until tomorrow. Oh, that's rough. I mean, hey, she could just can't get the word out. Debut. There it is. Nailed it.
Left-handed with a shake, but nice side headlock takedown by Storm. I like how Athena avoided Toni Storm and made the tag and stayed away from her right there.
Hope Wyatt's doing okay. Hope him and the wife are doing okay. All right, system sucks. Send your well wishes to Wyatt.
Toni Storm, backbreaker.
And you notice how Storm did that backbreaker in towards where
Make it sound like he's sick or something. No, but
which was smart.
he's suffering without power. Very unfair circumstances. We've all been there.
Toni Storm, the back
Well,
elbow.
I would hope that's not the case, but I feel like it's hard. Oh?
Dancing, march, dancing kicks. I like it. Oh, Athena.
Well, there we go.
Seen that, but I think it was great.
Athena tried to sneak in from behind. Alex Windsor, Toni Storm heard the footsteps, and now the foot Windsor being driven into Billie Starkz.
Well, Taz, you mentioned you like this team. There's something about them. They're showing us why.
Wild random tidbit, Higurashi. That's also a very funny substitute name for.
Good job right there.
I don't even know what else to call him. Like Windsor in the world picture. Yep. Oh, you know what? Both points are valid, Darth, because I'm with you. Athena and Billie being an established presence on main AEW television, well, just AEW television, and not just Ring of Honor. It's so refreshing. They deserve to be here. And not for nothing, like, yes, Windsor has been launching there, but I also love that Athena, like, stepped right in, and she is the top contender. And it is honestly very believable that it's not too far away, that she's a double world champion around here. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant, but still. Ooh.
Excellent heavy hitter right there. Alex Windsor bringing those forward.
Yeah, Windsor got tagged with that one. But yes, Windsor challenging Athena for her title in a competitive main event on Collision. We love that. Oh, the catapult spine buster. That was pretty neat. I can't with it. The old New York money guy crash out season. Some are taking it more literally than others. Fucking mint.
Working together as a team for so long. It's no wonder that they have such great chemistry, Taz.
Absolutely. Well, listen, we know Billie Starkz been sitting under the learning tree of Athena, and man, she has learned well. Athena's a nasty competitor. Don't do this, please.
Oh. Great stuff from Toni.
Such a nice girl. Yeah, she's great.
Look at her doing a victory lap.
Toni Storm may have a different opinion, different assessment of the fallen goddess Athena.
You talked about timeless Toni Storm, or make that Billie Starkz and Athena. I mean, Athena does. She just bosses Billie around. She's been doing that ever since.
Oh my gosh, Resin, you're right. We are not trying to speak Ricochet. I almost said Ricochet. Speak Jericho into existence.
Powerful right-handed shot.
Damn, Taz, you were fired up on that one.
You think Vince Dooley was an easy coach? You know who that is?
Yes, I do.
Tough coaching.
You're not kidding?
Tough love.
No Sparky Anderson, but I digress.
Fair point.
As Athena now behind the referee's back.
Oh.
Choking Windsor. As Billie Starkz on the assault.
Yeah, always got her back turned here. Just so much a referee can do in this situation.
It's tough in tag team.
That last stomp was pretty nasty.
Right there, Athena.
She had something in her hair. You can't be serious right now.
With a chance of Windsor, or should I say Windsor, ringing out here. Alex Windsor is caught on quite well.
Pretty much under the chin with that one.
Fans around the world in a very short time.
Yeah, like you said, she is a heavy hitter with short. Ooh.
Ah.
She spilled that
Tough
time.
landing there. Yeah, well, she's got quick hands. Does Windsor? Speaking of quick hands, look at her.
Okay, that kind of helps it out.
Beat down.
Athena has very believable strikes.
You can see the desperation. I mean, Toni Storm realizes how bad Alex needs to get to her. It's tough, man. Watching your partner getting tortured, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, but it seems like Athena maybe toying with Windsor after their battle this past Saturday at Collision. I don't know that that's the right tactic by the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
So right there, Billie Starkz tagged herself in by tagging the leg of Athena. Now, same offense, boot across the throat. Now, I believe Athena tagged herself in.
There we go.
Athena's the legal woman here.
Yeah, quick transitions here by Athena and Starkz. As Alex Windsor finding herself in some serious trouble. Tag team action continues live tonight on Dynamite. Alex Windsor trying to extricate herself from the corner of Athena and Billie Starkz, and right now a pitch back.
I was gonna say she needs to turn over to Athena now. But nope. A little too focused on Billie. Wait, hold up. Draping foot stop. Damn.
Great tandem offense there by Athena and Billie Starkz.
You can't be serious. And when Billie's right there. Nah. Aubrey picking sides. That looks great. That was the great landing and everything.
Something very, very sadistic about Billie Starkz.
A twisted young lady. But the thing about Billie Starkz, she wasn't always like this. It's because the influence of Athena.
Damn. That Toni Storm headbutt. I call it that because a lot of wrestlers use that exact style headbutt nowadays. But Toni was using it before a lot of other people started using it around this. Like, it was like pre-pandemic. When she was like Mae Young Classic, Toni Storm, she was using that headbutt. And like no one else was. Oh my gosh, her elbow is hyperextended there. Giving her too much time to rest. Yep. Windsor seems like the type of to take advantage of that break. Yeah, she hits those ropes intensely. Yo, the misdirect. Nice. That's how you do it, Megan Bayne. That feels mean. Love Megan Bayne's work. But yeah, the flying lariat. I don't know, something about it. Damn, that snap to that bomb. Well, okay then. Wasteland. Oh, that discus lariat. Nice. Nice with the swan dive.
You're not kidding. One hell of a move. Now the champion's ready to get the tag in, but can Alex Windsor get there?
Billie sells her lower back so convincingly that she genuinely makes me concerned for her sometimes. Shotgun dropkick, damn it, took her head off. Keeping Athena out of the equation. Got some hands of her own. Not exactly Athena hands. I think she needs to keep it to the wrestling when she's eventually in there with Athena.
Toni Storm, German suplex, Starkz, taking for a ride. And the hip attack on target.
But I believe Athena is legal. She tagged herself. I looked off the monitor. That's a good call. She is legal. Athena is legal.
Oh my God, no way. No way. Oh no. The one conclusion I didn't expect to this match. Wow. I love that so much. That meant a lot in one way or another. Damn. Windsor took that bump. Agreed, Judge.
Athena, with that contract, said it's only a matter of time.
I think she's right. Here's the tag that I referenced. You'll see here in a second. Right there. Boom. She's legal, unbeknownst to Toni Storm.
Yeah, using the ring apron to shield herself, gets in position, delivers the O-face. And
Dunzo.
timeless Toni Storm. Wow, Athena very well could be the next AEW Women's World.
I'm honestly surprised she didn't just go for it right then and there.
Let's once again head to the back and Renee Paquette.
Hangman, congratulations on your first successful title defense. This match
The
against
title
Jon
over
Moxley,
someone's
insane.
over
How are
his
you feeling
shoulder.
after this match?
My God, what a wonderful performance and a great job retaining your championship. Another one for the history books, for the folk hero, the main character. Although, last time I checked, heroes don't stab people in the face with forks, but hey, Hangman did nothing wrong, right? Although last week you did do something wrong, Hanger, so you decided to...
Hey, just a second. Main event is next, right? No, it has not started yet. It's coming up.
I think you're the coward in this scenario. Oh, yeah, because you refuse to face me for my AEW World Championship unless I do it on your terms. You won't face me unless I execute this contract. Well, guess what? I remember the days of us having a real fighting champion, a real man named Swerve Strickland.
You think you're going to goad me into giving you a championship shot with that? You think that's it? You think that's going to do it? You are going to have to earn it or use this contract. There are a line of men in front of you for a shot at this world championship. One of them is someone that I've known for more than a decade, someone that I look up to and respect, someone named Mark Briscoe. So if you want a shot at this world championship, you've got to jump in front of Mark Briscoe. You've got to fight Mark Briscoe.
Ooh. Ooh.
Bunch of hicks from the sticks sticking together.
You know what? I don't see the Hurt Syndicate here. So I don't know what's stopping me from beating your ass right now.
Yes, up next, Ricochet versus Mark Briscoe. I'm starting to wonder if they're proving me wrong about how the whole interpretation of appears live. Because, that wasn't a pre-tape. That was live, but it was also, a backstage segment. It wasn't even a segment he was technically scheduled for. Oh, yeah, Craig. Running it back the stretcher match. Stretcher match that came out of nowhere. And yes, y'all, as we head into the break, we're just going to go into the main event. Please do leave us a thumbs up if you could be so kind. First stream in a week, trying to help get us boosted as much as possible. Want to catch back up on people's feeds because the irregularity will do that to us. So yes, those thumbs up. Make sure that bell is on. If you're new here, do subscribe. These are the vibes at least twice a week with Dynamite and Collision, which is going to be tomorrow. And yes, I will be scheduling that stream this evening. We're back. We're going to keep it that way. Not going to lie, I'm disappointed that Briscoe is main event. Really? That's an interesting take. Like, I get where you're coming from. I'm whelmed. I don't even want to say underwhelmed. I'm whelmed. Because it's just... Mark Briscoe versus Ricochet, I saw that. I was like, oh, shit, that's going to be a fun match. But if you told me that it was going to be the main event of the show, I would have been like, why? I wanted to know the main event. Yes, no, if you were going to do the men's world title match, absolutely do the ladies' main event, because I think it would have been a great thing to send us home on with Athena pinning Toni. But we don't know. Maybe something's going to be planned, especially after that prelude right there. Maybe the appears live is yet to come. Maybe he appears live after the match and really hurts Mark Briscoe in setting up their next match, which... I want to guess will probably be for next week's Dynamite. Waiting for the screen to come back. Where we at? That's in this match, possibly. Makes sense. Athena and Billie wanted after the babyface one. Yeah. Agreed. Ricochet has been a solidly pushed to the top. I need to be trucked to telling them to hurry. No, for real. Because I know why this is happening. Because they need to let American ads time. Hey!
And now that a week has come and gone, she has yet to give you an answer. Yeah, I kind of shot my shot and she just ignored me and made new friends. The Triangle of Madness? Well, yeah, we can all name shapes, Tekla, okay? And I'm the trapezoid of Grapazoid, and I'm not leaving Chicago without a fight. So I went over Tekla's head and I knocked on old TK's door and I said, "Hey, Toni, what do you think? Tomorrow night, Thursday Collision, our last night here, let's do me and Tekla, something cool." He looked at me and said, "Damn, girl, you want to get all crazy, shy style?" And I said, "Damn straight, dude." Because that's 100% how matches are made here. So Tekla, it's official. You and I tomorrow night. And we can do it however you want to do it. Upside down, right side up, on the moon, in your web. Doesn't matter, because I'm going to kick your spider ass and rip off every single one of those 8 legs.
Well, okay. What a... He did technically appear, but not appear live. So that's where I'm kind of like, hung up. The line is dumb. I absolutely approve of it. Oh, Eric, you didn't see earlier? Rhea specified that King Koda's no compete clause doesn't expire until tomorrow. So she couldn't have appeared tonight. What are you saying is Collision? Yeah, that's the thing, is like it sounds like it can land on Collision, but it's also possible that they keep it in the bag a little bit. It's not like the second they could have had Bobby Lashley on the program that did, you know? Hell, I'm pretty sure he was signed like 2 months before he debuted. That's still kind of crazy. Mark Briscoe beat Claudio. World's End in Chicago.
Tickets will be available Monday, September 8th at 10 a.m. local time. You can sign up and get first access at tickets by becoming an AEW insider at AEWTIX.com.
No, that's not allowed, Eric. It still would have been associated with the competition. She can't sign. She can't perform for.
Just a few moments ago that Hangman Page said that there are more deserving men than MJF in receiving a shot at the AEW World Championship, specifically mentioning Mark Briscoe by name. Yeah.
They normally get All Out, but All Out's going to Toronto this year, so yeah.
This is this guy's unbelievable. Different styles right here, both these athletes. Swing and a miss there by Ricochet, but nice drop step behind Briscoe. Briscoe breaks the grip, lands the enziguri. And we mentioned those golden shears, Tony.
Yeah, Toronto getting something. Yeah. It's going to be Toronto, then London, and then Wrestle Dream is happening in St. Louis. No, not Wrestle Dream. Yes, Wrestle Dream. My bad. Could you imagine, though, a count that appears on the screen? Mercedes makes a Oh, that would be fun.
I think it's thanks in large part to the
Got word. Estimated to be back home by 3 a.m. Amazing! That's ridiculous. Oh my god, dude. Hopefully that's one of those things where it's like, we estimate it to be 3 a.m., but it's really actually going to be like 11:40 p.m. Like, please. Please. Passionate fan bases. Yes. All great cities. Yep, exactly. St. Louis has always been great to AEW. Especially going to be in the Chase Arena. Classic venue for AEW. That's Wrestle Dream. Then be Full Gear. I think Full Gear is the only one we don't have a pinpoint location for.
Unfortunately, his brother Jay passed before he could join Mark Briscoe here in AEW. And we had an incredible piece on the AEW YouTube channel.
Fingers fucking crossed, truly, dude. Man, I feel for you, dog. She did appear tonight, and she at AEW would be eligible to be sued by WWE, and such could AEW.
Absolutely.
Could would not be exactly.
Ricochet now feeling the brunt of the offense by Mark Briscoe.
Yes, Pierre. It led into the second hour. It was actually the second match on the card. It was a great match, honestly. It was an interesting decision to have it positioned there. But somebody tells me that there are certain things they want, like, for example, that conversation between Hangman and MJF that just happened. Couldn't do that on this week's Dynamite if that match was the main.
It's not working. Yeah, Briscoe, he's had an answer for everything.
Yeah, Briscoe doing a good job pulling him back in the ring. Do not walk around because, as we know,
Oh yeah, Judge Coda was released a few months ago.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. He can go for days. Scoop and the slam delivered by Mark Briscoe, and Ricochet immediately went on to clutch that bottom rope.
Yeah, but there's no escaping.
It was like a week after one of her matches.
Like Briscoe, he's going to stay on the hunt.
Mark Briscoe recently celebrated the 25th anniversary of his first match.
Dropped him all the way. Should be present for collision 100%. In spirit or otherwise, my friend. You can hear those lads come. GOA. But yes, you do your best to rest and relax, what? Yo! Craig with the gifted membership. I don't know if he used to do this side, not Lisa or something. Felt. Brody's out in chat for Wyatt. If you got the emotes, you use them. And if you don't, memberships are only 99 cents, and then you can use them.
Well, he used GOA as a great distraction. Those men came out. Definitely threw Briscoe off for a bit. They didn't have to get in the ring. They got in the apron. That was enough.
That was enough to influence this match and enough to turn the advantage for Ricochet, because up until
Yes, Dresden. King Coda is, are they released her? That sucks. Yeah. But I know she's going to land on her feet. She's going to do very well. 99 cents a YouTube could be a backstage member. Yes. Join the backstage crew. Back up and running stream-wise. I thought I'd give you a little bit of help against the return of the king. Yes. The lords of all variants. Now wherever she goes. It's a wild match. She could be so good. I genuinely thought she could have been world champion one day. And I think she still will be.
Well, the thing is, too, with Briscoe, you really need to stay on top of him because he's extremely resilient.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty impressive, I must say. Do that my neighbor back in day with
Damn, okay. Can't wait to see what Booker T has to say about that tomorrow morning. Nice ass drop kick. Let me spin Rooney. Yeah, no, and he had some extra spin on that, Rooney. And I like it. Wyatt.
Ricochet. Going to press his advantage on Briscoe. Hammer throw into the ropes. Briscoe ducks under.
I'm just trying to think of what bald chant variant could fill in the whoop that trick portion. Nice.
Leaves his feet and scores with the elbow. Flying elbow, flying forearm. Quickly done. Well done by Briscoe.
A reserve of Mark Briscoe well on display.
Ooh, a pluck of the eye. Ooh, dropping a few frames. We're good there.
The waistband of Briscoe and drags him out to the floor.
Who's in no man's land. Look at GOA on either side here. Oh.
Yeah, the shot of this venue. So good.
That was our final break of the evening. It is all action here on out from the Aragon Ballroom, Chicago, Illinois. Ricochet, thanks in large part to Bishop Khan, Toa Leona, the gates of agony, has turned the tables and had the advantage on Mark Briscoe.
Referee is not going to allow Ricochet to use that chair. Bryce, the referee's all over.
Yo, the way he egged him on and then tried snatching it out of his hands. That was close. He's about to call that like a shoot, brother.
Remember the issues between Mark Briscoe and Ricochet. It all started earlier this year. It was a $400,000 8-man tag team match. Mark Briscoe's side won. Ricochet's side was denied. And from then on out, Mark Briscoe, I mean, he might have earned himself $100,000 that night, but he also earned himself a big-time enemy in Ricochet. But Briscoe catches the boot of Ricochet. Flips him over, and now
Nice. Gotta hit him with it. Oh. That was rough. Nice. I can't with this athleticism. There's a ball to me and Ricochet have a career defender right here. Yes, Greg, to see him tapping into that in-ring while finding a character we never thought he had, it's excellent. Yeah, with you. You good? You good?
End this incredible run in Chicago. It will be GOA, Khan, and Toa taking on Bandito.
Brodito. They really went there.
Tag Team Championship Eliminator plus the semifinals. The Bang Bang Gang, Juice Robinson, Austin Gunn taking on FTR. Wait a second, Ricochet loading up that spirit of guns. Whoa! Swinging a miss by Ricochet. As Briscoe looking for Jay Driller. He's gonna get it, guys. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. No, Briscoe.
Chris Statlander in action.
Get Ricochet up, but now follows Ricochet in. Ricochet down to the floor.
Truly, Craig. Big agree. Collision is stacked tomorrow. I'm here for it.
Kick through the ropes. Bishop Khan. He shoved Ricochet out of the way. A crucial intervention by Ricochet's reinforcements. And, Briscoe, though. Briscoe.
Told Connie.
What is this wild man going to do now? He's going to take flight is what he's going to do. He's going to attempt to here. Yep, Briscoe the launch.
Nice.
A 2-for-1 for Mark Briscoe.
As the fans erupt,
Bro's so used to just crashing down like that. I can't.
tonight's event is live on TNT and HBO Max live.
It's going to be an awesome collision tomorrow night.
Chicago street fight, baby.
Oh my God, what a shot.
Briscoe, the lariat, the cover. Ricochet able to kick out.
We've seen some incredible matches here tonight, too, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, tomorrow night, Chicago street fight. Dustin Rhodes looks to defend against Kyle Fletcher. Tekla and Will Nightingale. It is official. Chris Statlander in action as well. Plus the AEW
Nope.
World Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament continues.
Dropping his weight. That's where that core strength comes in handy. Another lariat.
Really hit its mark. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, they're surrounding the wagon. Jim.
There we are. And here's Toa.
The ref is stopping.
And Toa sent Briscoe crashing from the top. Referee never saw it. And now Ricochet looking for vertigo.
And gets it. Nope. Briscoe City. Dusty Toads.
Very, very hard. He's a veteran. He's resilient. He's triple tough, Briscoe. But man, that is tough to come back from. Even though he kicked out. Now the GOA, they're both on the apron here.
Awfully tough for Briscoe through all of this.
Yeah, Mark Briscoe finding himself behind the 8 ball here. At a numbers disadvantage.
They were doing it. They're doing exactly.
Yep, Brodito.
The men that'll face GOA tomorrow night. Bandito
Yo, is Briscoe about to get this win back?
coming out to even.
I was like, what happened to him? And then I saw Bandito.
Bandito. Now these 4 men not waiting till Collision tomorrow night. Coming in.
Great advertisement for their match.
Two big monsters there. Toa and Brody going at it.
And Bandito and Khan already battled up the ramp. Mark Briscoe.
No way.
Two. Oh, Ricochet.
Ooh, that's into the crowd, right? Ooh, that pump knee was gnarly. That spinning back kick, dude.
Ricochet. Fireman's carry. Briscoe escapes transitions.
He's got him. He's got him. No, floated over. Again, core strength.
Enziguri staggers Briscoe. Ricochet. No.
And Fan almost got kicked in the head. Yeah, you saw that. But they do put up the disclaimer on the screen every show for the floor lip. Oh, he's done. Bro, no way.
What a match. Holy smokes, it had everything. What a night. Unbelievable.
Not the results I wanted, but at the same time, I can't help but get with it. That was so well executed. Specifically with that Jay Driller, we know if he hits it, he wins it. You know, and the power could come back on with this show. No fucking way, why?
Ladies and gentlemen, we just getting started tonight.
I'm happy it's on, but damn, that karmic timing.
You brought my brother's name forth one time. Shame on you. But you brought it forth.
Still want to get on here really quick, Wyatt?
On me if I don't obliterate your ass.
Well, never mind. You'd have to get all the setup and settings and stuff like that. Oh, that's right.
I never felt like this. I never felt like this before, man. I need help, man. I need help, man.
Real.
I never felt like this for the first time.
Thanks to you, Archive. Flies can't. Yeah, I need to get him a better grid. Damn it, I can't avoid the sexy car wash, can I? Somebody dropped that comment on the video, too.
But MJF, if I kill your ass in cold blood and I don't repent because I can't repent.
Race tomorrow for sure. Yep.
In my body feels even the slightest bit of remorse.
Truly.
I'm worried, man. I'm worried. So MJF, do me a favor, man. Make my day, damn it. Right here, right now. Get your ass out here and let's do this. Me and you.
Oh, easy, Briscoe. I think there's adrenaline so up there. He just had a battle with Ricochet.
It's pretty scary what he's saying.
I know it is, but
He's still got the Hurt Syndicate stuff.
This is not good on a number of levels.
MJF very intelligent. He's well aware that man Briscoe just went through a hellacious battle with Ricochet, and Briscoe's challenging Max right now.
MJ, is he toying with Briscoe?
Of course he is. And right now,
Yeah, he's about to appear from behind, isn't he?
Further infuriate that
Mark,
man.
up here. Oh, you thought I was gonna come out there to face you head on, eye to eye? Yeah. No, you thought wrong. See, unlike you, I'm not a bumpkin. I'm not an idiot. Okay? Now listen, Mascot Mark, did I sense you drop the comedy routine? Because for a second there, you sounded pretty serious. But just because you sound serious doesn't mean I have to take you seriously. Now, you've been calling me out week in and week out for a match, and frankly, I've had zero interest because I think you're a waste of my time. But see, now I have to prove a point because Seabiscuit said I'm a coward. He said I am too cowardly to wrestle you inside of my ring. Well, guess what, Mascot Mark? I spoke to that Mark, Tony Khan, and we had a discussion next week in the main event. It will be the Toothless Wonder, Mark Briscoe, versus the generational talent, MJF. That is,
Established main event pre.
if you make it.
Him to play.
Naked, what does he mean by
Okay,
naked?
let's.
What does Max mean by naked?
oh, God, that's what he meant.
MJF from behind. The low blow.
Nah.
MJF always
What a shirt.
Guys, he's going for the kill here. He is going to try to destroy.
Just MJF so jealous, so insecure.
Right? Oh, flashed it.
Who's the coward now, Hangman?
Agreed.
He is so jealous,
Agreed,
so
Craig.
insecure because of Hangman Adam Page. And it's
Damn.
because MJF, he does all these terrible things, and he's completely remorseless about it. Hangman Adam Page, he showed contrition. He realized they would eat this up.
No, I agree, Craig.
And look, just a hand around the throat of Briscoe.
Well, Max obviously,
He's going for the ring.
oh man, he wants to
Good
bust,
God.
he wants to bust Briscoe open.
There comes the world champ. You think the world champ will back down from a ring in the hand?
Hangman.
Camera zoom was a little rough there.
He already had this damnedest fight, and he's coming out again.
Oh God, watch out!
Nope. There's a fake.
Yes, yes.
Now, Jay Driller on MJF, and
Yeah, he's not a coward.
now the coward MJF, most hated man in wrestling, running for the hills.
I want to say the most hated man that we've ever met in our life. Our life.
Reach for the sky, boy.
That was a menacing shot of Hanger there.
Extremely gotten to by the words of Hangman Adam Page, but it is official for Dynamite 1 week from tonight as we return to Cleveland, Ohio. MJF, Mark Briscoe, one-on-one, live next Wednesday night. A match that could have major implications in the title picture for the AEW World Championship.
What a night we've got tomorrow night.
Yep, that's a great lineup we're getting there for Collision.
On HBO Max.
Ooh-wee.
Thank you for joining us tonight for Dynamite. We will see you
I'm
here
just.
from Chicago tomorrow night for Collision.
And that was AEW Dynamite, y'all. Thank you to everyone, really, for, I mean, whether even we're really aware, because it kind of was such a small window, but, you know, how down we were to being able to make this happen last second. I'm really happy that we were able to get back to it. You know, it's been a very cathartic experience, you could say. Woo, indeed, woo. But yes, that will be it. We're going to be live tomorrow for Collision, confirmed, joined by Wyatt, as should have always been. And yes, and then from then on, we'll be live again next Wednesday for Dynamite, and keep the ball rolling there. So again, thank you so much to everybody who hung out. You're the best. Y'all are the best. Really. Again, another thanks to Wyatt, Lone Star, Judge, Kelly Owens, Greg, for your donations. Because that's why we're online right now. Literally would not be otherwise. So yes. Thank y'all so much. Thumbs up, bells on, subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, take care and happy wrestling. Yeah, you are, Ben.